welcome to Live Long in Color. I want to thank everyone for stopping by and joining me today. I also want to thank everyone who has watched my videos, subscribed to my channel, liked and commented. You are all so greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Today we are getting into the completed pages for the month of March 2023. And before I show those though, we'll do some quick stats for the month and then we'll get started. Okay, first up, I did 83 pages in the month of March, 71 physical, 12 PDFs, 48 non-color by number, 35 color by number, in a total of 30 books. On my books and pages to finish, I have not completed any more books, but I have completed 105 pages out of the 339. And out of the 15 new books for the month, 11 of them I had colored in previously, and 4 are brand new. And here are all of the supplies that I used for the month. I used a lot of gel pens this month, a little bit more normal. And that is it for the statistics. Let's get into the coloring. Okay, first up we have Cute and Hoppy by Alexandra Francis. I did a lot of coloring this month with Sharpies. I set up a little coloring station where it has more ventilation because the Sharpies have very strong odor, so I'm coloring there, and so I've been using a lot more of my Sharpies, and I think I used Bic and Sharpies both in this book with some glitter gel pen. I did this cute title page, this cute little pig, this mushroom page. Now here I did this one opposite. I did him black with red spots, and then this one red with black spots. And I used the Sharpies, the portrait set for the mushrooms, and I love the way they came out, but they look more fallish to me. In fact, I even used a fall background, a washi tape. And my story is that somebody never found this poor Easter egg while they were doing their Easter egg hunt, and it's been sitting there since spring. So the poor thing is languishing there under that mushroom. And then I did this one, which I love. I love the colors. I love pink and purple, and I just love doing this page. This one was so much fun, and I just love the way it came out. I didn't put any kind of background. Where on the other ones I used eyeshadow. This one I didn't put anything. And then we did, I did Vamos de Fiesta from Hachette Heroes. This is the Spanish version that I bought off a book depository. This is the only non-color by number Disney book that I own. I was a little hesitant because I feel the need to get these kind of accurate, but I just, I looked up these. They're sort of close to what they were supposed to. Peter Pan should have had dark tights and a light, but I went opposite. But I thought it was close enough. On this Tinkerbell page, I did not look up any of these fairies. I just did Tinkerbell accurate, sort of. But the rest of them, I didn't look up, so they're just my versions. This one, after I did look it up, after I colored it, came out the closest, other than Tinkerbell, out of all of them. She reminded me of Meg from Hercules, so I kind of colored her hair like that. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. This page was really simple. Loved doing it. So much fun. So cute. And then I decided I might as well do this Hercules page. seeing how it was the last one in the book, I just thought I'd finish it out. And this is so cute. So I had a lot of fun. I was really surprised how much fun I had in that one. Then I did Worlds Within Worlds. And I did the camel. And I used Gold Faber pencils for this. For the water, I just used eyeshadow. I did not color that in. And I used eyeshadow here. Love the way it came out. I picked the Gold Faber because it had the red that I wanted to use, the reddish brown that I wanted to use for the camel. And I'm really happy with this. I am enjoying this book. Like, this is my favorite one that I've been coloring in as far as Kirby Rosanes, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Then we get into my Secret Village. I had started a bunch of these with the Sharpies, and like I said, the smell was getting to me with the Sharpies. So now that I'm in a more ventilated area, I went back and finished all of these. This is Secret Village 2 by Ava Brown. These have been whips for like 5 months. So these have all been printed pre-printer problems. And I really had a lot of fun finishing these up. And then I have Secret Village Easter. Now these I did print this month for Easter. Luckily they came out. My printer is so hit and miss. I don't know. See, if I showed you this I tried to print a mandala and it just didn't print, but then it printed this. So go figure. I have no idea if it's just the way the PDF is sent from the publisher or what, but these managed to print. So and the story here is, it is Easter time, but it is snowing. I used to live in Ohio and it had snowed on Easter before, so that is possible. So I have little snow coming down, a little bit of snow accumulating on the eggs. And then this one here, I started using the Shuttle Art gel crayons, and they were giving me a hard time, so I switched over to the Faber-Castell oil pastels. So I did the mushrooms and the ground with the oil pastels, and then I went over it with marker, did the doors and marker, and then I did the eggs with the glitter gel pen, and I did him with marker. So it was a combination of oil pastels, markers, and glitter gel pens on this one. Next, Secret Village Gnomes by Ava Brown. I did him. I made him all in red. But yeah, like I said, I've been having fun doing all these Secret Village. I hadn't colored in them for so long. Secret Village Main Street, Ava Brown. I did this Hattery. And then I did this little ice cream shop. Secret Village is Secret Village 3 coloring book by Ava Brown. And I did these two lovely little ladies having tea and cake. And I made their cake my favorite, which is yellow cake with chocolate frosting. And these look like tomatoes to me, so I made them into tomatoes. And that is that. Then we're into the mandalas that I did. I was a bit disappointed that I could not do fully my March Mandala Madness that I did last year. I wanted to do a lot more of these from this book, but I managed to print out one that I hadn't printed out previously. All of these I had printed out months ago. And so I had a lot of fun doing them. This is my least favorite. I don't like this type of mandala. It looks too busy to me. But then I get into these, and I love doing these because to me they look really lacy and like doilies or something. And I did most of them monochromatic, where I just picked a color scheme and went with it. I love it. This one, I don't know. I'm not crazy about the colors. This one I like. I always leave a lot of white spaces. I just love the way it looks. I like the washi tape, how it goes with that. And here's a beautiful green one. And this one, I just love these colors together and the way it came out. Another blue. This is another one. I don't like the colors. It's just too dark. But it came out okay, and I did enjoy it. And then this one. So that was it for 125. Let me see. 125 mandalas, deluxe edition from Special Arts. And then I did these at the very end of the month. 100 beautiful mandalas. This is a recent purchase that I showed on my haul. And on this one, I decided to use the random number generator to pick the pages. These are the ones that came out. I did this one with gel markers, gel crayons, not gel pens. I'll get it right. And then these are just random markers that I pull out. So whatever color I pull out, that's what I use. The same with this one. I think these kind of look like bananas. I don't know. And that's it. I just did 3 in there. Next is 100 flower designs by Mantra Craft. Let me move some things out of the way first. All right, I'm back. I did, let's see, what did I do? This one for St. Patrick's Day. These kind of look like clovers to me. So I did this page here. That's the only one I did out of there this month. The Way Home by Morgan O'Brien. This is one of my 10 books to finish. I did this one. He came out a bit dark. I kind of wish I would have used a different color. That's why I went over him a lot with the white gel pen, just kind of so you could kind of see him. And this one where he's doing his meditation. Those are the only 2 I did out of there. Chibi Girls 4-in-1 Grayscale by Jade Summer. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out which page I did. This one. I didn't mark it, but this is the one I did, this little picture. And I love the color scheme for this dress, the way that came out. Really pretty. Hey, that was Chibi Girls by Jade Summer. Another Chibi Girls that I did is Chibi Girls Volume 2 by April Amber. I did not do that page. I did this one. The Alice in Wonderland page. And then I did her. I just used a little bit of glitter. I didn't use any glitter on the background, which is unusual for me because normally I do. That is that for Chibi Girls from April Amber. Kawaii Girls 4-in-1 Grayscale. I did this one for St. Patty's Day. And it's one of my favorite pages for the month. I love how she came out. with her beautiful red hair. Used a little bit of sparkles for the gold coins and the rainbow. And then we have Mermaid's Coloring Book by Coloring Book Kim. I did this one in shades of blue, and this one. I normally don't do mermaids with brown hair, but I kind of like the way she looked, and I put a little sparkle in her hair. Gold sparkle to match the gold sparkle on her fins. I don't know if you can see it very well. And that is Happy Mermaid's Coloring Book by Coloring Book Kim. Next, we have Country Chibis by Alexander Francis. I did this page with the girl with the lightning bugs. I used acrylic paint to make the dots on her dress. And I love the way this came out. Really pretty. 50 Ocean Miniatures by Camelia Anjakova. I did this coral house. Believe it or not, these are two shades of red. I did a darker red down here and a lighter red up here. Not too happy with the way I did the pearls. I decided to do what I call black pearls. And I used that, you know, one of the ones that are kind of dual metallic, so it kind of looks black and red at the same time, but it really blended in too much with the coral, so I'm not 100% thrilled with it. 50 Prehistoric Miniatures. I did this page. I think that's the only page I did. Let me double check. Yeah, I just did the title page. "50 Diminutive Countryside Scenes" by Camelia Anjakova. I did this page with the goats. I made sure, and I did the inside of the tree with a really dark green and then the outside with a light green, so it kind of looked like it was shaded and gave it a little bit of depth, but it did blend in a lot with the dark brown, so I'm not sure, but I like it. Stained Glass by Timeless Creation. I did this. Not my favorite page. I don't like how it came out, but it is what it is. 100 Super Easy Adult Coloring Book by Demita Victoria. I did this page. And I'm happy with it. Use metallic for the wheels and the bucket and the shovel. And now we're going into the color by number section. This is Happiness by Arpad Olby. Let's see, what did I do? I did this page. I've been using, this book is being done with Crayola pencils. So I did that page. And I did these fruit page. Next is Mandala Color by Number by Color Questopia. Most of these mandalas I showed in a little, my 31 mandalas that I did for the month of March. So, let's see, where did I start? I think I started here. Some of them I followed the colors and some of them I went off script. For the most part, I use Bics for these. Okay, and then I skip these and then I go into these. I did quite a few in here this month. This one I didn't do any of the lines. I just left it white. And I think that is it for that, because this was February. Yeah, so that is it for that book. Then we have Flower Stained Glass Color by Number by Camelia Anjakova. I did this one, and I did go off script on this because I think this flower should have been pink and I did it blue. So I went ahead and put some white dots so it kind of like popped a little bit more because it blended in a lot to me. And then my pen ran out, and I thought I grabbed the same one for the peach, but it was really, the colors were different, but I still like the way it came out. Large Print Color by Number by Color Questopia. I did this one. This one I used Crazy Art and Crayola crayons for this. This one I did with markers, but with a crayon background. That's it for that. 40 coloring pages from Sun Life Drawing. These mandalas also counted towards my 31 mandalas for the month. This was not a mandala. This was the lion page. It took me a while to figure out that this was a lion, as colorful as it was. I used up some of my ink glitter markers from the Dollar Tree for this one. And these two that weren't colored by number, I just picked random colors out of my Pen and Gear and the H-E-B and Shuttle Art markers that I had left over. I think that is it. Yeah. Spring Awakening by Deborah Muller. I did one in here. I used the twistable pencils, and I liked using them. They work better than the marker, honestly. And yeah, so I had fun doing that. Stained glass Tiffany windows. There we go. By Such and Such Diva. I did this page. Now I used the Sharpie S-Note. They're like a highlighter type for the flowers and the leaves. And then for the background I used Crayola crayons. So I kind of like the way it came out. I wouldn't be able to use them. I had to kind of pick a page where I could use them because not all the colors are represented that is needed for this book. But I do like the way that came out. And the very last book for the month is my Disney Hachette Heroes Grand Classiques Volume 5. This is the Spanish version. It will not have the same volume as the French version. And I picked most of these pages because they fall under the buddy color, the Disney buddy color that Spicy Cat Colors is doing. This month she picked Fantasia, and there was actually 3 pages from Fantasia in here. This first one is from Jungle Book. It is not Fantasia. Use just various water-based markers for all of these. This is the Sorcerer's Apprentice. That was in Fantasia. And then we have Mulan. This was not the color that he was represented, but I took the colors of the world and picked 3 shades and went for it, and I like the way he came out. Then this one, I don't know who this is. This is also from Fantasia. Then we have, I don't know if this is Puck, but this is also from Fantasia. And I kind of messed up here, but I don't know. It kind of looks like, I don't know. I'm going to say it's a tribal tattoo. That's what I'm going with. And then we have Cinderella. And I'm not thrilled with the colors that I picked. I wish I would have gone with the colors of the world for her because she's orange. Yeah, I think she went a little too hard on the spray tan. And yeah, she came out a little orange. But I do like the way she came out though. The end result wasn't that bad, so I was happy. And that is that for the month of March 2023. So thank you for sticking by me through the whole video. And until I see you next time, stay safe, be happy, and live long in color. Bye-bye.